Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm Monty McKinnon, and today we're looking at basically the finished product of this guitar that we've been working on. I can tell you the sustain in this is amazing. I can still hear it. It's still going on. There. That's pretty good sustain. I'm really happy with this guitar. Now, this is a maple guitar. The back is just like glass, as are the sides here. That just caught on my apron here. I like the design that we have up in here for the sound port. It's a little different, and I think it's kind of neat. We have a mahogany neck. We have Brazilian rosewood up here. We got a little volute in here. And we have Brazilian rosewood on the top. Now, I will tell you this. These are the go-to tuners. And these tuners, I don't like the big knobs on here, so I've ordered new black, smaller wooden knobs that I'm going to change these out, and I'll get to show you that once that is done. The armrest worked out extremely well. I'm very pleased with that. It just fits over so nicely, and this is going to play very well for somebody. Now, what I did do is I took this and I checked here, and there's the frets are level all the way along. It's in great shape, so I'm very pleased with the way this worked out. Now, I probably put 35 hours, at least 35 hours into the finishing of this, probably over 40, but I'll say with 35. Overall, the guitar took me about 140 to 150 hours to make. This is all glued down. It fits perfectly. There's no hump. It's amazing. Now, I've gone to all this trouble. You've seen all these videos. You've been with me through the whole thing. It seems foolish at this point to not take care of it. So the people at Oasis sent me this guitar humidifier. And I like this. I've got several of these. In fact, all the guitars that I've made, I've got one of these in this. And I've sold many guitars, and I ship it out with a humidifier in it because it is so important to keep this humidified. Otherwise, it will crack, Peter. You need to humidify your guitar. Just saying. All right, let me just show you what we have in here. We have a syringe, and we have the humidifier. Now, in this humidifier, which is really neat, there's a gel solution in here, and you add water from the syringe into this. So you may want to suspend this on your strings or up at the neck. So you can take this and you can just put that down there like that. You'll fill it with water. I have a couple of syringes here full of water, and I'll show you. We'll actually do that. When the thing is empty, it'll all shrink up and be like this, all kind of cockeyed. But you can take this and simply push this into the sound hole and leave it just like that. How perfect is that? Now, if you do that and you haven't cleaned this off, you'll get a little water on here, which could leave a little rust on the strings. So what I've been doing of late is I put mine right up here like this in the case, and it sits there just underneath the string, and it's not going to be a problem no matter what happens. So what do you say we fill this up? I probably need a piece of paper towel. I'm going to make a new towel rack. So what do you say I take this and I'll just, okay, go on, shake hand. I swear that with this shaky hand, if I glue it to the bench, my body will shake. Anyway, let's give it another go. Okay, I've got 2 of them in there. It'll probably need a 3rd, but we will see that when it's all done. Now, nothing leaked out of that. Absolutely nothing. This can then sit right in here in the guitar like that, between the strings or up here, or I can put it back down there. Now, this is really important. And if your guitar is showing some warpage or showing signs of wear somehow, such as a crack, it's probably due to humidity. And I cannot stress enough, we're coming into the summertime shortly, and the humidity level will be higher. So will it be critical to do this every single day or every other day? No. These last about 3 days, I find, maybe 4 in the case, and then you can take it out and fill it up again. Now, the best way to remember to do that with this Oasis humidifier is put a reminder on your iPhone or your Android, whatever it is, or on your computer of some kind, and have it come up every 4 days. Put it in as a recurring event in your calendar, and it will come up all the time. So I'm going to now fill that up with a little more water, take this, and I'll put this guitar away, because what we're going to do next is I am going to head out of here. I'm going up to Home Depot. I'm going to buy some paint, and we're going to spray paint the electric guitar, and we're going to do the electric guitar. And as we do that, we're going to build a Brazilian rosewood guitar. I have wood for 1 more. I have the top in here. I have a fingerboard. I have Brazilian rosewood for the bridge. I'm very excited about the supplies that I have on hand, and we're going to use those up, and we'll see where we go. Now, I'm not going to show you every detailed step of the way how we build that guitar. I'll do a little bit and then talk about it, and do a little bit more and talk about it. It'll go much, much faster, so stay tuned. Now, if you like it, please subscribe. Send it on to some of your friends. Maybe they'd like to join us as well. And in the meantime, after you've subscribed and rung the bell and said, hey, thumbs up on that, get yourself some English breakfast tea. It's the drink of champions. Now, I was recently on a video that Peter contacted me, and he was drinking a cup of tea. Hey, how about that? However, I'm thinking if Peter is drinking some tea, maybe, oh, I don't know, this is heresy. Maybe I should try coffee. I don't know. It'd have to be unleaded, like the decaf variety, because I'm trying to calm my shaking hands down, and that's not working too well. But we'll see about the coffee. Let me know what you think. Should I be getting a cup of coffee and giving a shot here on the channel and watch me make it and then drink a cup of coffee? And maybe we'll do a how I make my tea and all of that kind of stuff. So we got some fun videos to do yet. Anyway, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Why would anybody drink coffee when they can have tea? And you don't get that. Drinking coffee is like chewing on the wet end of a paintbrush. And honestly, you don't get that aftertaste with tea. Just saying. Anyway, see ya. Bye for now.